This is Nick Solomon for jabsandgrabs.com, and my guest this time is rising prospective heavyweight, Cain Velasquez. Cain, you got a big fight ahead of you, October 24th. Ben Rothwell is huge, he's 6'4". What do you think about fighting a guy that big?
He's a big guy. I think Cain was as tall as him, but I think Ben Rothwell is more of a well-rounded fighter. So he's probably the best well-rounded fighter that I've fought so far.
Okay, so that's going to make a lot of difficulty for you. But you were training for Shane Carwin, and then this got switched out. Do you feel at all disappointed by that, or how does it affect you at all?
It doesn't affect me at all. The last fight I was supposed to fight Heath Herring, and then it got short notice. The
switch.
Yeah, the switch it happened. So in this sport it happens. People get hurt, or just stuff happens where your opponent gets switched. So I'm fine with it.
Okay. So what kind of challenges do you think that Ben's going to present you with that you might have to consider bringing in other people, maybe outside of your camp, to simulate in training?
The other heavyweights that we have in our gym, all pretty much like 6'3", you know what I mean? Taller guys. They're not as tall as him, but a few inches, like an inch or whatever, doesn't make a difference to me. They all got longer reach than I do, so it's pretty much like fighting, those big guys all the time. As far as that goes, yeah, I feel like I'm prepared.
Have you ever thought about cutting to 205?
I don't know. I haven't been, under 200 since I was, in junior high, so I'm gonna have to work on that.
What do you weigh right now?
About 245.
Okay. Yeah, 245, really? Wow. You look light for 245.
Yeah.
In a good way, like trim.
Yeah.
All right, so now you're carrying a lot of weight, 245, but you're still extremely explosive and fast. And I know it's obviously from wrestling. What do you do to maintain that speed or even increase it?
Just keep up, with all the aspects of MMA, whether it be wrestling or jiu-jitsu, just keep on working on this stuff, and I just feel like I'm getting better every day. And, just with a big guy, you pretty much got to, weight lift, being a big guy. So that, I think, keeps me explosive.
Who's going to win between Shane Carwin and Brock Lesnar?
I don't know. I think, with those two guys having the kind of power that they have, it can go either way. Just, those small gloves. But I do expect a good fight, for sure.
Just is there anything you thinking to yourself,
I think
leaning more towards one or the other?
I think Brock's got better wrestling. So I think if it stays on the feet, I think Shane Carwin can have a better chance. But if it goes to the ground, for sure, I think Lesnar can have a better chance.
Do you have any preference?
No.
Because, you're more than likely, you get past Ben, you're probably right there in line for a title shot.
Yeah, we'll see. But no, I don't have a preference on who wins.
Okay. What has been your toughest challenge so far in MMA as far as anything?
Toughest challenge, it's been a good challenge, just learning everything, putting everything together. It hasn't been like a hard challenge. It's been awesome to learn new stuff, and I love what I do. I love working out and getting better, and I love that I'm doing it.
Okay. Is there anybody out there that you think, forget title shot or anything like that, I just want to fight this guy?
No, there isn't. Pretty much, everybody in the heavyweight division, because I'm about to fight him sooner or later.
Who are you a fan of? Who's your favorite fighter?
I've always been a fan of Fedor Emelianenko, and just see, him. He's not like a super big guy, but going out there and just seeing how explosive he is, and pretty much he's well-rounded. Yeah.
What do you think's gonna happen when he fights Brett Rogers?
I always see him pulling it off, no matter what happens. He's been in this game long enough, and he's just a fighter. He has so much heart to lose.
So it's safe to say it'd be a dream of yours to fight him one day?
Definitely, yeah.
All right. I want to thank you so much for your time. I want to wish you the best of luck on your fight. I'm sure it's going to be an amazing, explosive night of action, and I'm sure that you and Ben will not disappoint at all.
No, we won't. We don't disappoint ever, so it's going to be a good fight.
Is there anything you want to tell your fans out there?
Just all the fans, thank you for all your support, and I do all my fights to go out there and perform well for you guys, and I will do that for this one.
One last thing I've got to ask you about. Here in LA, you're going to have a large support from the Latino community. You're going to come out in droves. They came out today to support you at the press conference. Tell us real fast what it means to you to fight in front of them.
It's just great to have a bunch of fans behind you, and being in a big fight like this, to have the fans behind you. It gives you that extra that extra push or whatever. So it's a great feeling to have people behind you.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
jabsandgrabs.com.